All right, I want to give you another, put a picture in your mind. Open your mind right now, okay? Open your mind real open. And I want you to understand what's really going on, okay? Let me take you what's really going on. I'm going to tell you just a little story, okay? All right? I just want you to open your mind. Once upon a time, there was a free deer frolicking in the woods, just all free, right? Just happy, blissful, just being what it's supposed to be, knowing that everything it needs is already provided. At one time, it was that. And then something happened. The deer got captured into captivity, get put in the zoo. Okay? And in the zoo, they didn't understand that the deer was pregnant, had a baby. Okay? Even the deer probably didn't know it was pregnant. You know? And by that time they broke the deer down like they would do a horse or a slave, right? Of a slave. And they finally got it conformed. And then that baby had another generation, okay? And when that baby came, that fawn came into that captivity, it didn't know it was ever even free. The deer never knew it was even free. And what enforced it was the surroundings. And the mother was already conformed, so she taught the conform life to the fawn. And then that fawn has another fawn, and this generations where we're at right now, that once in a while that fawn actually it frolics once in a while on it, and it has dreams of being in the wilderness, even though it never seen it and never touched it, because the instincts are yearning for it. So people, what I'm basically trying to say is that our consciousness, subconscious, and spirituality is begging to be free still. That's why you spend your whole life, your whole savings to get in the house. But as soon as you go on vacation, where are you going? Outside the house. And usually where is it? Where is it? In the woods. Over a warm fire, fishing for food. There's really no money involved. And then they even charge you for that now. You got to pay a fee now to go to the woods now, which was already just there. Cause, effect, reaction, solution, man, at its finest. That's all this is, because that was taught to the ignorance of the ignorance. And it's a throw off of a throw off on top of the throw off. It's all smoke and mirrors, it's all stone soup. And the sooner you realize that, the better off you'll be. The moment you don't care about the fake life and get focused and care more about the real life, which is your family, your life. We're all one family, we're all one body. Helping me is helping you is helping me. That's why I'm helping you know the truth. That's what Jesus was walking around saying. Jesus wasn't holding conferences to tell what's the next iPod, Apple product that came out. The apple was already bitten. Knowledge was already here, and greed was already here. He was trying to show people that we don't need that knowledge in that greed. That's what he was teaching us, and that's what I'm teaching you. We don't need that knowledge and that greed. We don't want it. We shouldn't want it. Yeah, I got a lot of knowledge. Yeah, I know a lot of things. But really, I don't really even need that to survive. What do I need to survive? Listen, come on, everybody. Water, plants and vegetables, nutrients, and oxygen. Okay, what's already given to us, what we're basically taking from ourselves. And that's the whole thing, the version of the whole thing. That's why entertainers get paid so much, so they can entertain your mind, man, for the programming. Yeah, don't worry. And I believe music, there's no genre of music. I believe if it feels good, that's music to me. I believe in color, if it's beautiful, that's just beautiful color. We know too much, man, and know too less. Okay? Left brain, right brain. We know too much of the left and know nothing of the right. Because we're too caught up with the left. We're too busy. Our mind's too busy off nothing. All day we eat maybe 10% nutrients and 90% nothing that's going to help our body whatsoever. Why? Because we're addicted to the drugs that's in the food. We're addicted to the lifestyle that we don't even need, that was subliminally programmed to us to like. We're getting mad at things that was subliminally taught us to get mad at. Why? Because we're watching these fake reality shows. The TV what? Come on, say it with me. Program. You need to get with the program of your right side and wake the hell up before you can't wake up. Before one day you gasping for air like Total Recall Part 1. Don't get it twisted. Do your homework on that. Until you're like in Total Recall like 1, and this dude over here, which is the governor, which was the governor saying, give these people air. You know, for real, we're taking our own air away, and we don't have to. Man, these cats went around the world on just chicken grease and French fry grease. Didn't need no oil or gas. They just altered their engine. We can just get in the whole new life, get some engines going, alter the engine, use solar panels, grow some gardens, take all the GMOs out the seeds, and we can just really be living it big. Everybody cut up, everybody doing, plyometrics. Man, I met this cat. Let me tell you how much we don't need this life, man. Met a couple cats. I remember I used to always be in GMC, always buying these supplements, and that's basically what it is. If you listen to what they're telling you, I'm TV programming you. I'm giving you supplements for the real thing. Now, which is better, having that big old powder of some concentrated mumbo jumbo, or a real chicken or a real fish that just got caught? You know how much nutrients is in that, man? That's why 360 senses are taken away, because we're taking away from ourselves. We probably can have kinesiology to the finest, to the fullest with the body. Just natural knowledge. We probably can think of working out, and our muscles just start going like this, working out. We probably was so much on another level using 360 senses. We probably even had the fourth telekinesis. We probably was communicating like dolphins. We probably were communicating like back sonar communications. We probably were communicating with this our mind. We damn near do it, but you don't pay attention to body language. You don't pay attention to frequencies, man. You're too much on the wrong channel, literally, because you got programmed to be on that channel. The only frequency we should be with is nature and animal and each other. Those are the only frequencies we need to be on. We don't need this life. We want this life because we think we need it. Okay? Only thing you need to be is just cut up. The only suit to invest in is your birthday suit. Not a suit to try to cover up the fat. And the reason why you're fat, why? Because you're eating and you're addicted to this fake lifestyle, man. If you notice back then, a lot of people would live longer. They were more in shape. If you look at Aborigines, there ain't no cancer out there. There ain't no sugar diabetes out there. You look at certain people in Africa. They ain't got none of that. You know why? Because ain't no money out there to get that. They just basically milking them with all these proceeds. We are the world. We are the children. That was just to milk it. I mean, it's just Africa just a cash cow from day one. Cash cow, man. And what's so bad about it, we all like cattle. I went to this college. It was actually part of the college. The cattle was part of college. It was half cows in college. And I looked at the subliminal message. I said, damn, man, y'all can't see what's going on, man? You're going to 12 years of school, okay? Each time. And then when you get out, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing anyway, which is following your passion with the gift that God gave you. I met this kid. Kid you not. I'm going to tell you the story real quick. How much time we got? All right. Let me see if I can get it in. So I met this kid. I said, what you doing? He said he's going to the Army. I said, how many years? He said, 20 years. Okay? Now, as I'm talking to him, he's doing something, right? And I always see him doing this around the neighborhood, okay? So I'm talking to him, and I can see his tenacity, his integrity with these things. It's like art to him. I can tell he got a passion for this thing. So I'm talking to him. So I said, so after the 20 years, what you going to do, man? He said, landscaping. I said, why you want to do that? He said, that's just my dream. And as I looked at him, I said, do you understand that you just, 20 years, you can just save that into the 20 years into your business, what you're doing right now. Why don't you just continue your life from right here on and just build your business, what you're doing. He was actually, the cool part about it, he was actually landscaping as I was talking to him. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the Army and all that, but we don't need the Army. To be honest, that's all ignorant programming. We're all one body in one earth, in one body. We're all cells. So it don't make no sense to even fight and have war in the first place, man. God.